Among Us. Those two words can bring so much emotion. Why did I grab a mechanical pencil? I don't know. But it's this game gives so many people mixed emotions about it, including me. And in this video, I'm gonna be doing a rant. And in this video, I will also have no video footage. One, because I can't be bothered to edit, just like my other videos. This is 2020, and I'm gonna be lazy. That's what I say in my other videos. It's peak 2020 laziness. Okay, no editing. Two, I don't have any space on my phone, which obviously is what I play Among Us on. So, oh well, I'm just not gonna have any footage. And hopefully just me raging about it and me trying to be calm about explaining it while also being really upset at the game. Hopefully you'll find those really funny. And if not, hopefully it's just me funny when I rage, because a lot of people find that funny for some reason. Anyway, we're gonna start off with the whole trail of Among Us, okay? Quick summary that Jesus Christ. I'm gonna start off with a quick summary. Number one, Among Us is an indie game. In case y'all never heard of it, for whatever reason, Among Us is an indie game made by 3 people. I can't think of their individual names right now, but their whole group name, I don't know what the frick the actual title is called, but it's called Inner Sloth. So their whole title thing is called Inner Sloth. And so, again, made by 3 people, and it was getting it had people playing it constantly, but it didn't really boom. Like when you think of boom, like you think of Minecraft or something. Unfortunately, Fortnite, you really think of it like Fortnite until people like Corpse Husband played it or DanceDM. It never really boomed until those big YouTubers started playing it. Like most games. Now, a lot of people are playing it, and I'm not blaming 3 people that are making it, but with all those people playing it, there's also going to be a lot of problems. And now I'm going to rant about the problems. I'm going to compliment the game, and I'm going to talk about the best and worst parts if I actually remember to do this stuff. Because I have no script. I always do my videos with no script. This is just off the top of my head, and I have very poor memory. So that's why I just start rambling. Now, on to the start. Before you even enter a lobby, you have to find a lobby. And obviously, everybody who's played Among Us knows that 9 out of 10 means you're not getting in. Actually, you know what? It's a 1 out of 10 chance you probably will get in. So you just get that left of a fraction left in this, why give me false hope? Because who else is joining this map, okay? Who else is joining this map at the exact same moment that I am? It's like, okay, I get it. There are a lot of people playing it now. But still, okay, still. So, that would be fine. 9 out of 10, you're most likely not getting in. 7 out of 10, you have a greater chance, but it's like, meh. And then everything else below is usually like you're good to go, unless it's like a really busy day. Apparently, I don't know. It's like school or something. It's like a job or a store. It's like where it's really busy hours. And I'm like, okay, but you're gonna tell me, Among Us, Inner Sloth, you're gonna tell me that 2 out of 10 means it's full, cause I can't sleep. Okay, I can't sleep for that long. I sleep for like 5 hours at a time, and I'm sleep deprived. Okay, so while I'm staying up and being up till 4 in the morning on a school night, you're gonna tell me that while I'm trying to play Among Us to get my mind off something, that 2 out of 10 is full? Multiple occasions at 4 in the morning. And this only happened this week. This week it's been crappy, but what? I don't understand, but just what? But that's my little rant for the lobby. Moving on. Moving on to the what's it called? When you actually get into the lobby. Now when you enter the lobby, I'm sorry I didn't explain the what's it called? Looking for a lobby to those who haven't played, but you just look it up on YouTube. I'm sorry. Now, when you enter the lobby, here's what I'm going to explain. When you enter the lobby, you are just waiting for the host to press start, obviously. But when you look on the left side, in which I think this is the left side for when y'all actually watch the video, I'm assuming this is the left side. So the left side, how do I say this? There are a bunch of like settings that the host can set. Well, on a tiny little computer that's on a box that's in the waiting lobby, in which there are different rules or settings such as where the map is, how many imposters there are, maximum and minimum. Like what's the imposter's speed? I mean, what's the imposter's vision? What's the crewmate's vision? What's the overall player's speed? How many tasks do the crewmates have, including common, long, and short? Like stuff that you want to know, in order to get the upper head on any games. But you need to take into account that there's some children on here. And I'm not talking about teens. I'm talking about like children. And or trolls, like just like rude people. Well, I don't even say trolls, just rude people in general. Because when you look at the kill cooldown and it says 10 seconds and the speed's like 2, 3, or 5, something ain't right, okay? Because unless they want to get the game over quick, like that, I don't know. Like, because because I know if I was younger and if it was me back then, I would have set the thing up because I thought it was funny. And looking back now, it ain't funny, okay? Because I want to win. I want to win so bad with my honest gamer integrity, okay? That's what I need, my honest gamer integrity. Now, for how do I say this? You play the game, you kind of suffer through it, and I'll explain why you suffer through it in a moment. But you suffer through it, and then you ask them politely when the whole game's over with. Can you turn up the kill cooldown and down the player's speed? Usually the player's speed isn't the problem, it's mostly the cooldown. So you're like, hey, can you turn down the cooldown? Or turn up the cooldown, I mean. And they say no. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Now here's why you gotta suffer through it. You suffer through it because you can't be bothered to suffer an extra freaking 5 minutes searching through the freaking lobby searcher just to have everything full or have a party started, or you can't be bothered to look for it unless you get kicked out automatically within the whole game. Like, you just can't. I can't be bothered. I just can't. But anyway, now, what was I talking about? I was talking about, I just went on a whole rant. I just forgot what I was talking about. I'm so sorry. So, when you go into, when you either inevitably get kicked off, or you inevitably get kicked out, or you actually have the willpower to actually leave when the people won't change the rules, you find another lobby, and then the rules are set, everything's normal, you play the game. Now here's where the stuff begins. Or at least you would think. You see, when I say that, I'm talking about hackers. Now, when I talk about hackers, yeah, they're in every game. So why am I talking about it? I'm talking about it because this is my video and I can talk about whatever I want. And what's it called? It's not like I'm getting paid, so it's not like I have a limit. So, like, hackers are in everything that involves technology, really. So, it's like, why do you get fun out of playing a game that other people are playing? Is it to boost your statistics? Because in a game like Among Us, look, you don't get any experience, like experience points. You don't level up. You don't. It's just repetitive gaming. Like it's the same thing over and over, except like boost your statistics. If your only goal is to boost statistics, that like your game statistics, then like what's the point? But like, why? I don't understand why you want to do that. Because it sucks the fun out of everybody. And then when someone asks the host to kick them out, I don't know why they don't. Is it like there's literally a little boot right there? And you can pick a person either says kick or ban. If it says kick, you're temporarily kicking them out. If it says ban, you're banning them forever. Hence the names kick and ban. So I don't understand. They just want to act like they don't know how to get rid of them or something. It's just ridiculous. Now, before I actually start ranting forever and ever about freaking hackers, here's where the real fun begins with Among Us. Crewmates and imposters. The whole premise of Among Us is literally a parasite is pretending to be one of the crewmates. Obviously, you can't tell because they're in little spacesuits and they're 3'6", little tiny spacesuits. But first I'm going to start off with crewmates. Then I'll move on to imposters. Now, crewmates, like I said at the beginning, with the rules and settings that are in the lobby, you have a set number of tasks to finish. Everybody has to finish tasks. Even if the imposter kills you, unless you leave, you have tasks to do when you're dead. So, you have to finish your task even in death. That sounds really sad, to be honest. You have to finish your job even when you die. That sounds so dark. But anyway, so obviously, you have a set number of tasks to do when you're done before everybody dies, or there's an even number of players between the imposter or and the crewmates. So, like, what's it called? And then not only do you have to finish your task, but you have to figure out who you have to use your detective skills. Use that 999 IQ that all the YouTubers be talking about, and figure out who the imposter is. Obviously, you just want to get the job done. You want to kick the imposter out, win the game, and start a new one. Just have a good time with people. But you know what I hate? Again, people don't want to be a crewmate because it's not as fun as imposter. Because literally you have nothing to do. Once you finish your task, you're literally just there. But imposter, you have infinite fun, okay? And then you get to traumatize people. But anyway, crewmates. When you go into an emergency meeting, these people either A, talk about nonsense, and it's probably either because they're a YouTuber or just some person playing some weird prank trying to distract us. B, they just accusing everybody with no accurate thing, and sometimes it's not. They're not even because they're an imposter. They're innocent because when you kick them out, it says, "Oh, they're not the imposter." It's like you wasted our time. Or C, they're actually no, I got more options. C, they're just saying what's it called? Saying rude crap, and then D, they say I'm the imposter, and God forbid they are the imposter and they suck at it, or it's because they're lying. They lie and they want to throw everybody off just to see us suffer. Or E, this is my final reason why. E, they don't E, they just, like I said before, they lie. But they lie for other people. They say, "Oh, I saw a blank vent," and then everybody votes them because they saw them vent. Only imposters can vent, and so we boot them off, and then they're not the imposter. I'm just like, why? And they're like, "Oh, I'm colorblind." That's not how colorblind works. I can tell you that right now. That's not how it works. But and then some of the colors you can't even mix colorblind with. I'm almost positive you can't mix black and white, okay, or black and yellow. I'm pretty sure you can't mix those together as colorblindness. But whatever. Whatever. It's mind-boggling why people do that. And then you have when you're a crewmate, you just have very little trust in people, and it gives you major stress. But that's just part of Among Us. That's a part of Among Us fun. If I remember anything while rambling after talking about imposters, I'll come back to crewmates, because I'm pretty sure there's something else off the top of my head, but like I can't think of it right now. No, the more fun side of Among Us, imposters. Imposters are the ones, like I said before, they are according to Among Us website, they are parasites who have taken over and a crewmate or crewmate's body, and their job is to kill people. They sabotage the reactor, oxygen. They sabotage the lights, close all the doors. They can vent, like all that fun stuff. And then the best part, you get to kill people and make people lose trust in each other. Best part of Among Us. So, obviously your goal is to lie and get away with murder. It's sort of like Clue, but, like, what's it called? Just get away with murder and just be a good liar. Now, I'm not going to say my tricks, because I thought of a few tricks that after I stopped playing for a while, I started developing, and it's like, okay, I'm not going to spill it, but like, when you're the imposter, and it's just 3 of y'all, it's really hard to kill. I'll tell you that right now. It's really hard to kill. So I'm not going to say what, but try to kill the other person. You gotta kill one person as fast as you can. Like, and if your oh my god, heaven forbid, if your partner gets booted out in the first round, and it's so frustrating, because then it's like you, and then like 8 other people you have to kill, or actually you have to get down to even, so 7 people you have to kill. It's 6. I'm really bad at math today. Like today, I've just been bad at math, writing, and just comprehending things. But like, I don't know what today is, but yeah. So, what the thing that I said about crewmates, and they just lie, and they know they're lying, is like, one time, I'll tell you a story. One time I was an imposter, and then freaking Yellow, I'm never trusting Yellow again. Freaking Yellow said, oh, by the way, I'm white. Okay, I'm white. Let me just make that clear. Yellow over there calls a meeting or something, and they're like, white vented. I'm telling you right now, I never vented. I was waiting for one of my friends to go dump out trash, and yeah, I was the imposter, but I never vented. And it's like, what? I was waiting for one of my friends to freaking dump out garbage in storage, but they never showed. So I was just sitting here, I was like, okay, fine, it's okay. So, imposters, you can have a lot of fun, but you use that 999 IQ that these YouTubers make, and you flip it over, and you make everybody's life a living. Do I make myself clear? Yes. Okay. So, I can't think of that many off the top of my head, but what's it called? I can't think of crewmates, but imposters. Again, I'm not spilling my secrets, because I don't need anybody using them against me, because I don't know how to defend myself against them yet. But when you're playing, it's best not to get too comfortable with the people you're playing. In other words, be prepared to get disconnected, or kicked out, or just, the people just kick you out for no reason, or the reason is because they're trying to invite their friends and they don't know how to switch their thing to private mode. Oh shoot, my throat's getting dry. 2, you get disconnected while mid game. Like, I don't even know how it works. It'll say you're either disconnected because of some PNG thing. I don't even know what it's talking about. It says you're something outdated and needs to be updated. When you go to the Play Store, nothing's updated. Like, there's no update button. And then it's weird. Or it just kicks you out just because. And I was like, but I was imposter. And it's like, oh my god. It's always sucks when you're an imposter. But in closing remarks, let me sit up for this. In closing remarks, Among Us is a great game to play if you don't mind being mad for like a whole day and losing trust in your friends or your friends. That's if you want to call them that. But it makes me mad. It makes me mad. It makes me feel smart when I can pull off a good lie and pull off a good stealth IQ. Stealth IQ, yeah. When I'm imposter, it feels good when I can use my detective skills to figure out who the culprit is, because that's how my mind stimulates. Like, I can't do well in school. Well, I'm in beta, but like I'm in beta club, which means I guess that means I'm doing decent. But like, I'm not as good as I used to be in school, but my brain stimulates as I got older. It stimulates like solving riddles and solving mysteries and yada yada yada. And it was just great. And I'm sorry for my hair being a mess, but whatever. Among Us was a great game or is still a great game to stimulate my brain, and it keeps me occupied when I'm bored at 4 a.m. And I highly recommend to those who haven't played it to play it. And rather you're playing with your friends that you actually know, so you can lose trust in people who you actually know, or play with a bunch of strangers and lose trust in those strangers. I highly recommend you play this game. It is great. But yeah, just be prepared to get some mood swings. And I just realized after 20 minutes, I realized I did not do an intro. So I'm just gonna say it quickly right now. Bonjour, hola, hello, guys. Jadaventus here. Ooh, voice crack. So I'm gonna close this off by saying, I did. So be a Ventus, be outspoken, speak out when you need to. I just forgot my whole outro. Peace out. Peace out.